Hey guys, it's Chris here, fresh from the internet, and we have another episode of Something Different. Today, I'm playing a remake of Marathon. Marathon, for those who are a bit too young to have played it originally, was one of Bungie's first games. Bungie, of course, famous for the science fiction series Halo. This was brought out at the same period as Doom, as you can probably tell by the very similar graphical style. Bungie themselves are probably most famous right now for having switched over to the PS3 rather than the Xbox. Their work on Halo has been taken over by names. I cannot remember the name of the people who've taken it over. Studio 313. Oh man, this is gonna look really unprofessional. I'm not an Xbox player. But yeah, just massacred a dozen people while I was blathering on there. This is Marathon, which I found quite interesting. When I look back at it, obviously I was a bit too young to have got it initially. But there's no voice acting in this. There's no intermission instructions. Instead you get these computer terminals which you access and get given information. I'm not going to sit and read through these, blah 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 blah. Someone's attacking Marathon, which is the name of the ship. They take a couple of things from this through to the Halo series. The use of AIs by the military is a very big thing. Also the concept of rampancy, which comes up slightly later in the plot. But if you want to play this, I'll not spoil that for you. This I like as a concept. You're given a map of the overall area, where you are, and where you have to travel to. Also, obviously, if you go back, you just get more information about what you've got to do, how you've got to travel, what your ideas can be to get through some of these areas. You can't see where the enemies are because it's ridiculous. You'd lose a lot of the challenge. It's also very interesting that it doesn't pause the game. That's something I did discover that to my detriment. About three levels in, I discovered that it didn't pause when I got attacked from behind and essentially just straight out murdered. Bungie currently are working on Destiny, which I'm quite looking forward to. It does look a lot like Borderlands. I don't think that's a bad thing. I quite enjoyed the Borderlands games. Save points. I don't need those. This is only going to be a short video. Oh, hello. Yeah, this... I should probably talk about the game I'm actually playing rather than the games made by the people the game I'm playing a remake of made. Words! This is a remake of Marathon in a game engine called Aleph One. Aleph One is a community-based engine. Designed initially, I think... hello? Well, you don't look promising at all, so you're just going to drop dead. There we go. Initially, this was designed just to run the Marathon games. Oh, hello. Now, oh, Jesus! No. Naughty. This isn't how we greet people in this bloody ship. There we go. Initially, it was designed to run just the Marathon series, which there's 3 of. But the community have now released quite a few custom mod packs, which I'll link in the description, because I've had a look at some of them and they're not half bad. In fairness, this is a pretty solid system. I mean, it's nothing to write home about, but it works well, and it doesn't have any pretensions of being anything more than just a fan-made system. So what it does very well, I feel. Oh, hell, oh, hey, whoa, back up, whoa, personal space. Whew. So yeah, this ventilation shaft system I think's a bit early in this game. I think it detracts from what the initial pacing you really need to grasp your audience. But I'm not a games developer. I don't know. Maybe this would have worked at the time. I mean, the graphics now aren't perfect. They're quite nice. And if this was what the graphics had looked like back then, it would have sold really well, I suspect. As it is, Marathon didn't do that well. It was an okay game, and it wasn't badly received. It was just, I have no idea where I'm going. I hope this is obvious to all of you. I have no idea what's going on. It wasn't badly received. It was just... it flew under people's radars a little bit. Which I think is a shame, because I love the writing and I love how it's presented. It's very much, you're a marine, here is a ship in trouble, we're going to update you as we go. But what it did manage to do, as you can tell by the way I keep pausing every time I go around a corner, is tension. Whoa, hey, whoa, no. Obviously, I don't know what's coming. I know that it's not going to be pleasant for me, and I am checking every corner. Oh, these are health regen stations in this game. Nothing I need right now, because I managed to dodge everything that's been thrown at me, but useful in general. Oh no, one of these guys. This is my one problem with this enemy, is you can just stun lock him with the pistol, because while you're shooting him he can't hit you back. The fuzzing out is quite interesting, since it's explained that, yeah, they're interfacing with the computer system, which I quite like. Again, breach location undetermined. Philosophical debate. Interesting. Okay, nothing I need to talk about on this show though. So Aleph One is the system this was made in. Do I want to go down that shaft, or do I want to go back to the enemies I saw earlier? I don't know. You know, I'm going to go for the enemies. They're probably guarding something. Oh. Balls. You're not all melee based. Right. So obviously it's the old... ow. It's the old way of doing enemy design. Palette swaps and a clear hierarchy. Which isn't a bad thing. It makes it so it's very obvious when you've got something harder than your normal enemy. Which is nice. Oh, oh. Also, I'm not... I presume there's a way of upping the difficulty, and I hope there is. Because they seem too easy on this difficulty, if you know what I mean. See, this is the ending, because it has these pads in front of them, and what it basically does is it teleports you to another section of the ship for the next part of the plot. So, I'll sign this off now with a quick bit of chat, and one or two shout-outs. Obviously I'm going to link this in the description. I will also be linking to our Twitter feed, which will be going live, I suppose, which will be more used from here on in, so you know when new videos are coming out. I'll also be linking to a group called the G Collab, who hopefully will be linking back to us as well, which is a group of local gamers and gaming channels who do some cross-advertising. You'll probably see us on their... oh, this is the start level again, okay. You'll see us again on their advent calendar. And last thing, put something in the comments if you want me to play something, basically. Any kind of request we're looking for right now. We're still trying to find what we want to do on this channel. We're still finding what our series are going to be. But, yeah, thanks. I'm going to put a couple of links in. I'm going to send this up, and it'll be up regular as the schedule says it should be. Every Saturday, something different comes to your screens. And that's all for me. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.